19 News. Now, a weekly program concerning people and issues that affect Northeast Ohio. This is CLE 43 Focus.
Good morning and thank you for joining us here on CLE 43 Focus. I'm your host, Harry Boomer. This morning, one of the things we're going to be talking about is domestic violence, what it is and who's affected by it. FYI, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. But first, we're going to talk to Dr. Mona Gupta and Dr. Beejadi Mukunda. They are both members of the Association of Indian Physicians of Northeast Ohio, a group of nearly 500 doctors of Asian Indian descent practicing locally. We're going to be talking about this progressive organization, and we're also going to be talking about an upcoming event planned for later on this month. Let me welcome Dr. Mona Gupta and Dr. Beejadi Mukunda. Good to have you both.
Thank you, Mr. Boomer. It's an honor to be here. My name is Mona Gupta, and I'm actually originally from India. I did my medical training in India, did anesthesiology residency there, came to Cleveland, did my residency in internal medicine, followed by fellowships in palliative care and geriatrics. And I've been in Northeast Ohio in Cleveland for past 15 years and practicing here.
Love Cleveland like the rest of us?
Oh yeah, I've never moved out of Cleveland.
Right, very good. Beejadi?
Thank you, Mr. Boomer, for having us here and for talking about our organization. I trained here in Cleveland. I've been here about 21 years. I am of Indian origin. I come from Bangalore, which is the southern part of India. I did my residency here, and currently I am the Chief of Staff at Hillcrest Hospital. I am also the Director of Department of Medicine. I've been very fortunate to be associated with this organization. I've been the president, and currently I'm on the board of trustees.
All right, very good. We don't have a lot of time, so what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and go to break. Come back, we'll use the extra time on the other side to talk about what the organization does, how long it's been in existence, and about the upcoming event that I mentioned when we first started. All right, stay right where you are. As we go to our first break, I want to invite you to catch my news reports weekdays at 4, 5, and 6 on our sister station, Cleveland 19. I'm now back on my daytime shift, 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. I have been filling in Nights Eye for a while. Please hit me up on Twitter at HarryBoomer19, and please like my fan page on Facebook. I reached my 5,000 friends limit a long time ago. That's why I want you to like my fan page. Thank you in advance. Stay with us. We will be right back.
You have questions, we're on it. Cleveland 19 News at 9.
On Monday went right to the top for answers.
Asking questions, getting answers for you on Cleveland's only 9 o'clock news.
Why are taxes so much higher?
They say there's nothing they can do. We're not buying that.
So we ask, why?
Breaking news, tomorrow's weather, 1 hour earlier.
That storm is headed in your area within the hour.
Cleveland 19 News at 9 on CLE 43. Asking questions, getting answers.
The Answer Show, Saturdays at 4 on CLE 43.
Welcome back. I'm Harry Boomer. With me now, Dr. Mona Gupta and Dr. Beejadi Mukunda. They are here to talk about the organization that does great work here in Northeast Ohio with students and feeding the hungry, as well as helping to heal those broken bodies and wounded spirits. Thank you so much for being here again. Tell us a little bit about the Association of Indian Physicians of Northeast Ohio.
AIPNO, which is the Association of Indian Physicians of Northern Ohio, was started about 33 years ago by physicians of Indian origin that were living and practicing in Northern Ohio. Our organization was formed for two purposes: for charitable purposes, to give back to the community, which has done so much for us, and to help with education, educating not only our members, but the community and the medical organizations that are here that are thriving. Our physicians are affiliated with all the major health systems, including Cleveland Clinic, University Hospital, Metro, St. Vincent's Hospital, Lake Hospital System, and together we are involved in organizations that are doing charitable work locally, internationally, and on the national level.
And you have hundreds of members, right?
about 400, over 400 members, and we've been in existence for 33 years. And one of the purposes is to bring all these physicians of Northeast Ohio under one roof, to have the network and share the knowledge with each other.
How important is that? Because I know that oftentimes we all need somebody to talk to who understands our culture, our life experiences, whether at work or in the communities and that, and a way to commune and just to say, hey, keep on doing what you're doing, I'm proud of you, or whatever else is going on.
This organization is giving us a great outlet, both for charitable and educational purposes. There is great support for the physicians of Indian origin here. We are part of the community, and the community organizations like American Heart Association, American Cancer Society, Leukemia, Lymphoma Foundation, Dyslexia Foundation, American Alzheimer's Association, Mind Matters. Our physicians are involved in all of these communities, and they have helped with these organizations to raise charity and also provide multiple free health fairs in the local Northern Ohio area.
And it's very important, as you said, that just to interact with the physicians of our own origin, and even though it's our own origin, but this event, this organization is open to participation by non-physicians and non-Indian members also. So we highly encourage their participation. So it's a platform to interact with physicians, non-physicians, basically the whole community, to get to know each other and network with each other.
Yeah, so it seems as if it's very important to be integrated into the community, to be a part of the community, rather than standing outside, sort of working within, but not really being, palatable inside the community itself. Yeah. Some of the organizations that you work with, you talked about scholarships for students and feeding the hungry. Talk more about that, if you will.
So we have provided, there's a research showcase, and also we provide medical scholarships to the students. And this medical scholarship award is presented to the fourth-year medical student who has excelled in academic activities, extracurricular activities, and has committed to providing services for the community. So that is for the medical students scholarship fund. Plus, because of this research showcase, we really encourage the involvement of younger people. So we encourage them to submit a poster competition, which basically showcase the original research being carried out in this dynamic community by the healthcare professionals, basic science researchers, and we award them for their effort. And the purpose here is to network with the vision to attract, recruit, and retain the researchers in the area.
All right, so I know you both have a little cue cards here, so look at those, see if there's anything you want to make sure we get in before time runs out. All right.
One of the medical students that was in a local, in one of the residency programs, Emily Pratt, her research was encouraged by AIPNO, and she was able to do a research project with our medical yatra when she did a health fair in India. And that research project was actually presented at the American Medical Association in Atlanta, and she won an award.
And this, research showcase was basically, this concept was born 4 years ago to further the purposes of AIPNO, which is to provide educational programs to acquaint the members with clinical, scientific, and other developments in the field of medicine. And the past 3 years, the past 3 research showcases have been a grand success. We've had presentations from researchers ranging from high school students to university professors, medical students, residents, fellows, high school students, nursing students, health administrators, and it's been received very well. And we have really grown in past 4 years. So this year, actually, we're expecting abstracts from all over United States. And these abstracts, they're actually published in an annual report, the booklet. And you can go to AIPNO.org, our website, to see the abstracts we have published in the past and what we are going to be doing in future. And we will be having each poster judged by 2 judges and encouraging the involvement of local judges, so that, and we've already received a lot of emails and phone calls to be the judge in this event. We give the participating certificates to the people. And besides this, we also award a Distinguished Physician of the Year award, and that award is given to a physician who has shown outstanding services to AIPNO to academic achievements and services to community and philanthropy. And this award will be given by our president, Dr. Ravi Krishna.
All right, very good, excellent. Now, there's an upcoming event. I want to make sure we have time to talk about that, when that's going to be, where that's going to be.
So the upcoming event is coming on October 22nd at the Cleveland Convention Center, and the event starts at around 4:30 with the research showcase, which I just talked about, which will be followed by the award ceremony, and we will have the cultural programs after that, followed by dinner, dancing, DJs. And this year, actually, we are very fortunate. Our chief guest is Campy Russell. He's the Cavs Director of Alumni Associations.
Campy, yeah.
Yes, we all love him, huh? And then we have a keynote speaker, Mr. Harry Boomer, who's your, that's you're the anchor reporter for Channel 19. And, thank you very much for the honor and accepting to be the keynote.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Thank you for inviting for this event.
Thank you.
And, besides these two, we also are honored to have Mayor Jackson of Cleveland himself and famous artist Hector Vega, whose work in acrylic on canvas and public artwork is showcased throughout Cleveland in corporate and public places. And he actually donates his work for charity. And besides these, we'll also have local healthcare leaders also in the event.
Excellent. I know that, and thank you again for inviting me to be the keynote speaker. I'm very much honored to do that. I was just at the convention center this past weekend, emceeing an event, and love that facility. It's a great facility. Again, tell us when it's going to be, what time, so everybody who were not ready the first time can now jot it in their heads or down on a piece of paper.
Yes. Please jot down our website, AIPNO.org, AIPNO.org. You can go there and register on the website. October 22nd, Cleveland Convention Center at downtown on October 22nd.
All right, Dr. Mukunda, we have just a couple of minutes left, maybe not even that. So if there's anything you want to make sure you get in before the program ends.
Now, coming back to giving back to the community, we are very excited about a legacy gift that we established through AIPNO 2 years ago. Through the Cleveland Site Center, we have donated money for them to have sites-related screening for school students. And we have been able to screen about 700 students every year for the last 2 years. And this project has been committed for the next 3 years. We are planning to improve our research showcase, make it a national or an international event, showcase the talent that's available in Northern Ohio, attract more talent here, and to retain talents here. Just like the medical student Emily Pratt, one of the medical students that presented a research poster, Dr. Rahul Damania, is now also helping us to organize this event. And he has actually been he got training program at the University Rainbow Children's Hospital. So this shows that attracting younger talent will help them to stay in the Northern Ohio area, which we love. And we are planning to give more back to the community. We want to do more online activities, publication of a research journal, and we are also looking at establishing research grant. Any donations to our organizations will go directly back to the community, and the donation can be done on our website, AIPNO.org.
Excellent. You guys have been doing great work. We really appreciate you coming in and talking with us. Again, today, Dr. Mona Gupta and Dr. I don't have your name in front of me, so Dr. Mukunda, I put it that way. Thank you very much for both being here and for the great work you do. Look forward to seeing you on the 22nd.
Thank you very much. Really excited to see you there at the event.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We're going to take another break, and when we come back, our conversation continues with a new guest, Linda Johannick of the Domestic Violence and Child Advocacy Center. Don't forget, you have a voice in what happens here on CLE 43 Focus. Give me your feedback by calling me at 367-7323. Again, 216-367-7323. Thank you. We'll be right back.
If you are